I'm sorry?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Repeat what?
What'd you just say? What are you here to do today?
No, you asked me, did I have an appointment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said no.
What are you here to do?
Just coming in today.
Doing exactly...
Doing exactly what I'm doing right now.
I'm gonna present this to you.
What's this? Oh yeah, no, those infamous signs. Yeah, that's just a sign, man. Did they tell you? Did they tell you to show that to everybody?
They show to everybody, and then if they come in recording, I have to ask you to leave.
If they do what?
If they come in recording, I have to ask you to leave.
It don't say that though.
That's what my boss has told me.
Okay, yeah. So how it works is I'll definitely be leaving once I submit a FOIA, get all the shots that I need. I record all the public walls, and I'll leave then.
Okay.
That's cool, right?
I did my part.
Oh, okay.
Hello, sir. I'm going to need you to step out of the building, please.
I'm going to after I'm done with this.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. I'm not going to be rushed into doing it, though.
Okay.
Like I told him, we have till 5 o'clock to complete this.
Okay.
So.
You are in a private building, so you are trespassing. So I already called 911.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you again if you can please step out of the building.
So this is not a private building. It's the Cook County Health Department,
Sir,
which is public.
I have already communicated with you.
You probably did.
Okay.
You probably have.
Okay.
But this is a public building. So what you're saying is wrong, ma'am. You do understand that this is public. Me and him was just talking about that. This is nothing here is private. So.
And I don't appreciate you recording me. By the way.
Well, you work for the public, ma'am. You should get used to it. Yeah.
What's going on?
Man, I'm sitting here trying to exercise my rights to record in public and fill out a FOIA.
Okay.
Both of these are rights that are guaranteed to us. I tried to explain to them that I've been here 12 months ago, and the same exact stuff happened where a sergeant from you guys' department were called out here. They came in and educated the staff here that what I was doing was constitutionally protected. Leave me be. I can show you the video if you need to see it. And this is where we're at again, so.
Well, I mean, you are in a health facility.
Correct.
You shouldn't be filming, and it violates HIPAA.
Well, HIPAA's on them to protect, not the citizens.
So they are trying to protect that currently.
They can protect it, but they can't infringe on my rights while doing so.
But you are violating HIPAA laws right now.
No, ma'am, I can't violate HIPAA.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. And I just told you, your sergeant came out and was dispatched here. Your sergeant told them the same thing that I'm saying to you. You're going against that? Can't be trespass minus a crime. I have official business here.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, sir?
No, I don't provide ID minus a crime.
I mean, at this point,
Is
it is a crime. So
It's not a crime. I have official business here. I haven't committed a crime. You can't filling out a FOIA request is not a crime.
Well, you're trespassing.
Well, only way I could be trespassed if I have prior notification to not come here and to commit a crime. The officers are trying to escalate this here.
I'm not escalating.
Obviously so. I just told you your sergeant was here a year ago and told him to leave me alone, and you're not even interested in that.
I'm not escalating anything. They have very clearly have a sign that says you're not allowed to take video or photos.
Okay, that's the
Violating
unconstitutional
HIPAA.
sign.
It is not unconstitutional.
It is. Man, can you call a supervisor? We're going to do that. We're going to request a supervisor. Because y'all getting ready to step into some mess and you don't even know it. And we'll get the video ready for the sergeant that was just out here a year ago. And we'll go from there. Because obviously these officers are misinformed, not ready to be informed, trying to escalate this. I was never trespassed. Now she's lying. I'm glad she's lying. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. That's beautiful. She's lying to the police. She told the police I was trespassed from here a year ago. This is beautiful.
Oh, okay.
You requested us. Okay, appreciate it. And just, what's your name, officer?
Villalobos.
I don't want to butcher it.
No, it's fine. Villalobos.
Villalobos. While you was over there getting the sergeant, I heard her just lie to this officer and lied to her and said I was trespassed a year ago. That's beautiful. I got that on camera that she just lied to this officer. I was trespassed a year ago. I'm just saying.
All right, sir, we're gonna need you to step out though. Step outside for us. Come on.
I'm waiting for the sergeant. I'm not.
We can talk to the sergeant outside.
I can talk to her right here when she get here.
Well, It's a he, but
Okay, he. That's okay.
you need to step out. You either need to stop recording and step outside, or just step outside.
Let me say this
You
again.
can
Let me say this
You
again.
can do the FOIA request, just not here. What do you need to do the FOIA request here for?
Because I have a right to do it here by state law. Do you get what I'm saying? I have a right to do it here.
Sir, we need you to step outside.
I'm not going to step out. Now, if you guys want to threaten me with arrest or something like that, and then it'll be on camera and we just go from there, and then it'll come down on you.
I'm not threatening you.
I'm just saying
We need you to
you're
step outside.
escalating this for no reason.
I'm not escalating anything. I'm asking you to step outside.
I don't want to step outside.
Well, then I'm going to.
We're gonna wait for the sergeant to come. We're gonna wait for the sergeant to come to see what he has to say about my rights being infringed on right now.
Well, your rights are not being infringed on. You're infringing on other people's rights by videotaping them.
No, ma'am. No,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir.
So
You
you're.
are in a health facility.
That's correct.
It is illegal to record in health facilities.
So are you saying on camera that the when you guys were dispatched here a year ago, your sergeant was wrong? Are you saying that?
Let's go.
I'm not going nowhere.
You need to go.
I'm not going
You've
to.
already disrupted the services enough.
How did I disrupt anything? I'm here peacefully
Because they
filling out my
cannot-
FOIA.
Because they cannot take patients back while you're filming.
They can.
No, they cannot. Let's go.
I'm not going nowhere, man. I'm gonna stay right here and fill out my FOIA, submit my FOIA, and I'll be set for the day.
Listen, brother, you requested a sergeant, right?
That's
Got
correct.
a sergeant, he's coming out this way.
Beautiful.
Can you do us a favor? Can you step for a single moment outside, please?
Officer, I understand what you're saying. You're trying to appease both sides.
Yes.
You're trying to bring some middle ground. Well, all I'm saying is if I do that, then I'm surrendering my rights, sir. I have a right to be here. You guys were just here with a supervisor. The same thing happened. The supervisor told them to leave me alone. I have a right to do it.
Okay.
And we're here again. You're not interested in that?
Can you just do us a favor? Just a moment, step outside. We'll talk to sergeant once he comes in. We'll figure this out.
I'd rather sit right where I'm sitting at, peacefully, like I've been doing.
Okay, but you can't be filming people.
I'm filming you guys right now.
That's fine that you film us, but you are inside a health facility.
That's correct, which is a public property. It's nothing, this is not
You
private.
cannot be filming inside a health facility. It violates HIPAA.
So HIPAA, the only people that can violate HIPAA is personnel, ma'am, not general public.
You can violate.
No, I'm not bound by HIPAA. I'm not obligated to follow the rules of HIPAA. The personnel at a clinic is. You're just misinformed, and it don't seem like you're interested to know that you're getting ready to trample on my rights. And I guess because you guys got qualified immunity, but these rights are well established. And if you violate somebody's rights while they're well established, your qualified immunity goes out the window. I know exactly what I'm doing. I didn't just show up today.
Anybody's right.
You're trying to.
I understand, but we're also trying not to have to rip him out. Okay? I understand you guys are behind, but
Like I said, it's all good. Once the sergeant comes and he tell me that I have to leave, and if I don't leave, I'll be arrested, I'm out the door. Matter of fact, one of you guys can say that right now. We can just expedite this. Say it on camera that I'll be arrested if I don't leave, and I'll leave now.
okay. So they signed a complaint for you to be arrested. So
Yeah, but it'll be illegally. It'll be an illegal arrest.
if you were trespassed a year ago,
You're right. Then I'm yeah, you're right. Then I'm in violation. That's correct.
which is what they just told us.
And I'm glad they did, because that's a false police report to you. So that's beautiful.
It's not a false police report.
To lie to you? To submit a complaint? That is a false police report. Saying I was trespassed and I wasn't?
That is what they're telling me.
Right, that's a
That's
lie.
what I'm going to go off of.
Okay, until it's proven that it's a lie, right?
And then you can prove that in court.
No, I'll prove it right here on the scene when the sergeant get here. I'm not gonna prove it in court. Can't just make up lies, you know. No, we're not gonna go for that. How you doing, Sarge?
What's that?
Man, I'm glad you. What's your name and badge number, sir? Sergeant Ruiz.
2471.
Appreciate that. So what I'm here to do today is we're here to do two different things. We're here to exercise our First Amendment right to record in public. And the second thing we need to do is file a FOIA. Both of those are rights that are guaranteed to us. I've explained to the personnel here and the cops that came here that we was just here 12 months ago. Just showed this officer, the sergeant, he said he's not familiar with her. But I can show you as well that you guys were just dispatched out here. Same situation. The cops came in, they were beautiful. They explained to everybody that we had a right to do it. Leave them be. I filed my FOIA, I was good to go.
Okay.
So that's kind of where we at, just to sum it up for you a little bit.
Okay. I'm just looking at that sign there. No video and/or pictures allowed for the Cook County State's Attorney's Office.
So now, if you look on the left, did you see the left top? The left top says what? Policy/legal opinion. So we all have a legal opinion,
Okay.
but we're talking about in terms of our rights, though. We have a right to do this. They're just saying that their opinion is they're not violating our rights. That's all they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, why? Just curious as to why we're here filming.
Well, just because we exercising rights. You never need a real reason to exercise your rights. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's kind of like what you do. Your body cam was on, right?
Yes, sir.
For sure. So it's kind of the same thing. Recorded in public. We know we can't go past anything restricted, like behind this desk or maybe in one of those rooms where they're being assessed.
Yeah.
Of course not. But the general public area? Sarge, I do these all over. I know precisely what I'm doing.
Okay.
I got over 400 videos of the same exact stuff, man.
Okay.
So, but like I said, last time you guys were out here, they were beautiful, man. Sorry. You want me to show you? Maybe you know who she is. I can show it. Yeah, let me show it to you right quick.
All right. This is what we have at this point. They want to, not locking you up for the filming. They want you arrested for trespassing because, like I said, I told you numerous times to not trust, to asking you to leave.
But I have official business, though. So if I've committed a crime, I could be trespassed, but not for needing to file a FOIA, sir.
They're asking you to leave.
I mean,
So,
I will leave if I'm going to be threatened with arrest. Definitely will.
I'm saying that the only avenue we got here at this point is we're gonna arrest you for trespass
If I don't leave.
if you don't leave.
Okay. So these officers, once I'm told that, I'm out of here, so. Okay. And I can't submit this.
Pardon me?
I can't submit the FOIA.
You can submit whatever you want. That doesn't prevent me. I mean, if you want to submit a FOIA, you can submit a FOIA.
No, I know, but I mean, if I got to leave, then I can't submit it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
The next route is you leaving in cuffs. Because they've asked you numerous times.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just trying to confirm it, man. It's all good.
And just so you know, we're going to be documenting this. So if you
Document?
we're going to document this on the case report. If you return and they wish to sign complaints, then you will be arrested, right?
If I return.
Right.
Okay.
Right now, we're going to put you down as a named offender on the case report for trespass.
For trespass. Okay, so for how long?
For as long as the report's there.
Okay. All right.
All right. And Sergeant Ruiz, SAR number 247. We're going to be 1520. Okay.
247?
2471.
2471. And where's your guys' district at?
5701 West Madison.
5701 West Madison. Okay. Got it?
All right.
I don't want the door to hit you, man. I'm just saying, that'll be assault, man. It's all good. All right. Yep, for sure. So I'm going to be officially given a trespass right now, then.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you're telling me I'm
getting your information.
Huh?
You don't have to give me your information. I'm asking.
Oh, no, well, no, I'd rather not. Rather remain. Yeah, I'd rather not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. All right.
This auditor visited a public health facility to exercise two rights: recording in public and submitting a public records request. But almost immediately, security and staff began demanding that he stop filming and leave the building. When police arrived, officers claimed that recording inside the facility violated privacy laws and could lead to trespassing charges. The auditor pushed back, arguing that he was in a publicly accessible area, conducting lawful business, and doing the exact same thing police had allowed at this location a year earlier. Despite multiple discussions and the auditor's attempts to explain his position, officers ultimately sided with facility management. He was told that if he did not leave, he would be arrested for trespassing. Rather than risk arrest, the auditor left the building and went directly to the police department to file complaints against the officers involved. The encounter ended with a major disagreement over public access, recording rights, and whether government agencies can use policy to override constitutional protections.
Doing just fine. How you doing?
Good.
What's your name and badge number, Lieutenant?
Lot 320.
What can I do for you?
Well, we got an issue we need to discuss.
Let's discuss it. Talk away. Don't come on my property, sir.
Okay. Well, you seem to have a problem with the post office down there.
I'm waiting on public records, sir.
Okay.
I seem to have more of a problem with you damn corrupt police officers.
All right.
What are you doing out here in a vehicle that's not even a marked vehicle? I did not see no tag on it that says government.
Well, go look at it. It says government all over the back of it. It's got blue lights in it.
So what are you here for?
I need to talk to you.
Well, I'm right here. Talk.
Okay. I've got an officer bringing some paperwork up here.
You don't need to bring no paperwork here. You're not serving me nothing in my yard, sir.
Okay. What if I'm deputized?
That don't matter. I'm on my property, sir.
Okay.
You have to catch me out in the public.
Do
I know my rights. Yes, sir. Do not come on my property. Sir, I asked you not to come onto my property
I
now.
appreciate the request. Who's got the 29? Warren does. Is it?
Sir, what's your name and badge number?
You got a warrant for your arrest
For what, sir?
for trespassing.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Sir, my phone in my damn hand. You're hurting my arm.
Oh, nobody's hurting.
Yes, you are. You're hurting my arm. I happen to be old. Don't cut my phone off. I want my phone back in my hand.
Do you want to know why you're getting
I
arrested?
need my phone back in my hand, sir.
You want to know why you're getting
I
arrested?
sure would like to know,
You're
sir.
yelling at me and I'll explain it to you, okay?
I'm deaf and one ear. I cannot help it.
Which-
I've got
which
to have
ear
my
can you hear
phone
better
back,
out of?
sir. My right ear.
Okay. Can you hear me okay
I
right
can
here?
hear you fine, sir.
All right. So all those times you went in harassing the post office.
I never harassed
Listen, are
nobody,
you
sir.
gonna let
I
me
was
talk?
recording.
Are you going to let me talk? The recording is not the issue. Okay? Well, the issue is you harassed and causing a disturbance.
Who did I harass, sir?
Listen
I got
to
the
me.
video from the inside
I
the
know.
post
I've seen
office.
all your videos.
The lady asked me why I wasn't there on Friday. I did not harass
Do you want me to
nobody,
explain
sir.
it to you, or you want me to just let you get to jail? All right. So the postal inspector said to trespass you. So that's what Lieutenant Bishop did. Per this postal inspector, you were trespassed from their property. You continue to go back and cause issues. They said they wanted something done about it. So they went and asked to file a warrant for trespass. So now you have a warrant for you for trespass because you don't listen. They asked you not to go back on their property and you keep going back over there.
Do I have my phone back, sir?
I'm actually, where'd you do the phone? I'm gonna take the phone.
Sir, I'm recording right now.
You still
You're
recording?
interrupting my recording.
Well, no, I'm serving a warrant for criminal offense. What exactly did you think was gonna happen when you keep doing this?
Sir, I
After
wasn't
you've
doing
been-
that, but recording, I didn't. When I look, I was up there yesterday evening. I know this is all over my live stream from the police service
No.
department. Yes, it is.
No. When
It's
you
called
call-
a retaliatory tactic.
Okay.
Retaliatory
you
tactic,
understand your
Lieutenant
right?
Locke, sir. Yes, sir. I
understand your
know
right?
every bit of my rights.
Do you understand your right to remain silent?
I plead the Fifth Amendment. I do not say nothing.
Okay, then hush. You'll get the warrant served to you here in just
Can
a
I
second.
have my
okay?
phone,
No,
please,
I'm
sir?
gonna take your phone for evidence.
Sir, that's not right. Why are you taking my phone?
It's got evidence of your crime on it.
No, it does not. All my videos is on my YouTube channel.
Okay. We'll see, won't we?
I've not committed no crimes. I need to let somebody here know that that I'm being arrested. I need to go up and knock on my door here, sir.
Who's in there that you want me to talk to?
The man that rides that other bicycle. Sir, I don't have nothing on me. I appreciate you not
It's
saying
all
it
right.
so
And you're
right.
big on people being deputized and stuff.
You need
I'm
route
still
4th
deputized.
Avenue at Red One. 4th Avenue at Red One
That's
for
an issue for you. I'll show that to you later too, okay?
No injuries.
You understand?
Yes, sir. I do
I
understand.
can serve a warrant in the county, okay?
Can I see the warrant? I've not seen a
It's on
warrant.
its way.
Officer that's got the warrant.
So I've been arrested. I've got handcuffs on me without a warrant ever being shown. Could you
I
please?
told you you got a warrant. We're fixing to read the warrant to you. And
597 on that department.
I need to let somebody know what's going on.
Please.
I told you his name is Ben. Let me
Ben?
knock on the side of the trailer and
No,
I'll
you
get him
need
to
to go
come to
get
the
him.
door.
You need to go get the car. We don't want any more confrontation.
Dude, I need to put my bicycle up. You gonna let somebody steal my bike? I've got to let him know so he
I'll
can
let
take my
Ben know.
bike in the house.
You go get the
I
car,
need to do
and-
it now, please, sir. Don't do me this way.
Ain't nobody doing
I'm
you
trying
right.
to put my bicycle up. You're gonna let somebody steal my property.
No, I'm gonna tell Ben to take care of it for you.
97 clear tonight.
Lieutenant, this is Eagle Nick. I'm being arrested.
This situation reeks of abuse of power. This guy was arrested on his own property just for filming in a public space and questioning these officers. Let's get one thing straight. Being on your own land while recording is not a crime, and showing up with a warrant for trespassing? That seems like pure retaliation. Under the First Amendment, public photography is protected, especially on public property, like a post office. If someone isn't breaking any laws, officers have no grounds to detain or remove them. This officer was trying to silence him for questioning authority and exercising his rights, plain and simple. They even took his phone as evidence, claiming it had proof of a crime. But in reality, they're likely hoping to erase any evidence against themselves. Actions like these damage public trust, undermining the idea that police are here to protect and serve. It's crucial to hold officers accountable and file formal complaints when they overstep. This isn't justice, it's intimidation. Keep those cameras rolling and don't let officers bully you into silence. This kind of authoritarian behavior deserves nothing but exposure. And let's keep going.
Today we're at the Marcy Correctional Facility here in Marcy, New York. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. We are also here. Who are you? Couldn't even get through my intro there, ladies and gentlemen. Not supposed to be taking pictures of the facility. Marcy is the correctional facility that beat and murdered Robert Brooks, 14 correctional officers, including a nurse, 2 sergeants, and COs, beat him to death. Who are you? Who are you? It doesn't matter who you are? So why do you think you could tell me what I can and cannot do if it doesn't matter who you are, sir?
Facility, that's why.
Who says? You?
It's the rules, man.
It's the rules?
Yeah.
I'm actually conducting interviews about Robert Brooks. Are you one of the officers that engage in that kind of behavior where you beat inmates until they're dead? Is that what happens here? You got to be safe here, man. They're doing some crazy things here. Are you one of the officers that violates people's constitutional rights? That kills people? Is that what you do? Do you want to answer any questions? Excuse me. Yeah, I am allowed. It's my First Amendment right.
Sir,
What's your name and badge number?
What?
What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Gentile. Okay.
Is your body camera on?
My body camera's on.
Oh, because
Right.
there was a lot of officers when they
my
beat
badge
Robert
number
Brooks.
is 4382.
When they beat Robert Brooks, they didn't have their body cameras
Sir,
on,
I'm
did
gonna have
they?
to ask you to leave.
This is
or
a
we're
publicly
gonna call
accessible. This is a publicly accessible area.
New York State.
This is a publicly accessible
policy
area, sir.
Is you're not allowed to.
What happened?
report on family.
What happened to Robert Brooks? Does that happen to a lot of inmates here, sir?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I have business
Or
here.
we're gonna call
You can call the state police all you want, sir. You can call them all you want. They should be here arresting people who are beating inmates.
Sir.
You are beating inmates to death,
Sir.
callously and
You
with
cannot
malice,
record
with
on state
no
roads.
type of.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Sir,
or
I'm not
gonna call
breaking.
the state
You can
police.
call the state police. I'm not breaking any laws.
You are. You're
I'm
not allowed
not.
to record on state property.
I am recording officials in the course of
And
their
it says
duty.
right here, no cell phones beyond this point.
Right.
So
I am
need you to
I am
leave.
engaged in a constitutionally and statutorily protected activity. New York
I need
State
you to
right.
step out.
Are you familiar with the New York State Right to Monitor Act? I have a right to film you in the course of your duty as
Okay,
a
I'm
as a
gonna
public
need
servant.
I'm gonna ask you to leave,
And
or I'm gonna call the state police.
let's talk about Robert Brooks, sir. Let's get
I
back
am
on
not
point.
talking about Robert Brooks. I'm
How
not
many
talking
people?
about
How many
you.
inmates have you killed here, sir? How many inmates?
Sir, I'm gonna have to.
How
ask
many
you to
inmates
leave.
have died in your custody, sir? I would like to know. How many inmates have died in the custody of Marcy? Why was he even here? Wasn't he an inmate of Mohawk? What happened? I have a FOIA request here in my pocket as well, sir, that I would like to submit to the Marcy Correctional Facility. Immediately, as soon as I get here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at them. How many times a week do you beat men with their hands cuffed behind their back? Sergeant, there was 2 sergeants there that day, right? Your same rank?
Sir, I'm gonna have
And
to
they
ask you
beat
to leave.
and they beat a man with his hands behind his back,
Can you
right?
come over here? I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Sir, you can call the state police. I'll wait for them. They have a job to do. They should be arresting the people involved. That's what they should be doing, not worrying about a cameraman exercising his constitutional rights. Those officers are still free till this day.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
They're free till this day.
Come on.
And that's ridiculous. No, I'm in a publicly accessible area. And I'm told you I'm engaged in a constitutionally and statutory protected activity.
See this right here?
That sign doesn't override the Constitution or the statutory law, sir.
Let's go.
It doesn't.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to step out.
I could see by the response here today, by the first officer, and the looks on all these officers. This is what the type of behavior you guys engage in here, huh? Here, Marcy
Ask
Correctional
you to
Facility.
leave politely.
I have every right to be here. You can ask me to leave. I
You
do.
cannot be on state
You need to
property
study the
with-
law, sir. Instead of beating inmates with their hands cuffed behind their back until they're unalived, you should probably study the law, sir. I know what I'm talking about.
He come up, he started recording. I've asked him numerous times politely that he's not allowed on state property while recording.
Yeah, Clay, go grab that paper for me.
Says it's his constitutional right. state
And
law,
statutory right. And statutory right. New York State Right to Monitor
he's
Act.
refusing to.
So is there a new superintendent? I know the governor was trying to appoint a new superintendent. Who's the superintendent of this facility, Sergeant? The old superintendent that was here when Robert Brooks got mercilessly beaten, right? He got beaten mercilessly. Is there a new superintendent here, sir, yet? Is there like an acting superintendent? I mean, I'm trying to speak to the superintendent. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story. I want to know, why did a man get beat here with his hands cuffed behind his back? Did you see the video, Sergeant? Did you see the video of your officers and your fellow sergeants beating a man with his hands behind his back? They thought their body cameras were off. Does that type of behavior, do you know of any other kind of behavior? Would you like to be a whistleblower?
I would like you to come out here.
Would you like to be a whistleblower? Is there other incidents that happen here, sir? Are there other incidents that happen here that you are aware of that you'd like to come forward? You could do so anonymously. You could send me an email at longislandaudit@gmail.com, okay? I know the thin blue line runs deep in the corrections department. I know obviously 14 correctional officers stood there, including a nurse, 2 sergeants, officers that have been sued before in federal court for viciously beating people, and they continue to work here. Have you ever been sued in federal court, Sergeant? Have you ever been sued in federal court? Are you part of the beatdown squad? Can I get your names and badge numbers?
So I've been directed from my supervisors to...
Who's the superintendent
just
here?
let you know. Please leave the area. The New York State Police will be called if you refuse to leave the area. Videotaping and photographing a New York State docks facility property without the consent of the superintendent or commissioner is prohibited by docks policy. All right, while members of the public who are visiting incarcerated individuals are permitted to enter this lot and park their vehicles, individuals are permitted to enter, or as you were. Individuals are permitted to enter this lot and park their vehicles. This property is owned by the department. It is considered a part of correctional facility and falls under the authority and jurisdiction of the commissioner. Pursuant of the correction law, section 112, he is empowered to exercise superintendent's management and control over department correctional facility and the safety and security reasons.
What about the safety and security? Robert Brooks, when you mercilessly beat him with his handcuffs behind his back.
A restriction against videotaping and photographing the dock facility property and any person while present on the correctional facility parking lot. If you would like to request permission to take photos or video
Why would I request
facilities,
permission when it's my constitutional and statutory right?
You may contact the superintendent or commissioner of this property.
Who's the superintendent?
While publicly owned is a non-public forum, which is not traditionally recognized or designated as a forum of public assembly and is restricted. Your activity here is considered a security risk and a trespass.
It's constitutionally and statutorily protected activity, New York State Right to Monitor Act. Who's the superintendent here? Wasn't the superintendent just fired because the officers who beat Robert Brooks with his hands cuffed behind his back? Can you condemn a man being beaten with his hands behind his back? It's not. I'm engaged. You are a peace officer, and I am filming you in the course of your duty. It's a New York State Right to Monitor Act. You can look it up if you'd like. We could take it to court. That's fine. I have a right.
My understanding at this point, it appears to me that you're within the facility itself.
Right, but I'm still filming correctional officers in the course of their duty. It's a New York State Right to Monitor Act. It's a state law. And if you read that law, it gives me the right to film peace officers, security officers in the course of their duty, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And I'm asking questions. I wonder, who's the superintendent here, sir? You said I need permission from the superintendent in that nice letter you just read. Who's the superintendent here? They were fired, weren't they? Is there a new one? Is it a secret who the superintendent is? You said I need to ask the superintendent for permission. You're not going to give me the superintendent's name?
So what do we have here? They have no problem threatening someone with criminal trespass, yet the officers who beat a defenseless man to death walk free, still collecting paychecks, still avoiding accountability. That alone proves justice is a joke in this system. These cowards are still wearing badges, still protected by the very system that should be punishing them, and nothing will change unless the people keep fighting, keep exposing, and keep demanding answers. Because one thing is clear, cops won't do a damn thing unless they're forced to.
With his hands cuffed behind his back. Were you here that night? No. You weren't here that night? Do you engage in that kind of behavior? You don't? What's your name? You're not going to... I would like to look up your record to make sure that you're not engaged in that kind of behavior, sir. Oh, yeah, I do. For sure. All right, well, if anybody knows who this man is, please let me know who he is so I can look him up. You don't have your name tag on? Isn't that department policy? Do you guys just break policy, break laws, just don't follow any rules? It's not funny. A man died here. Are you guys part of the beatdown squad? Are you guys part of the beatdown squad? Go ahead, I'm fine. Are you guys part of the beatdown squad? There's a beatdown squad here, right? They beat down Robert Brooks with his hands cuffed behind his back. That happened here, correct? I mean, it's on video, right?
They're telling me everything, right?
So I'm just asking, are you part of that squad?
Never heard such a squad.
You never heard of such a squad?
No, sir.
It's not a unit that you know about?
No, sir.
How do you feel about that incident? Do you condemn it? Do you condemn the beating and the unaliving of Robert Brooks with his hands cuffed behind his back? I mean, I think that's a pretty simple question. I think anybody should condemn that, unless you're part of that type of mentality. Okay. Don't condemn it. Your silence speaks volumes. Do you condemn it, Sergeant? Can any of you not be cowards and condemn the vicious beating of a man with his hands tied behind his back, cuffed behind his back? None of you could speak up and say that was wrong? Really? What about you? Is that wrong? Do you condemn it? Can I get your name, sir? No? No one wants to give their name. Sergeant, isn't it your policy to give your names to the members of the public, Sergeant? Aren't you the supervisor here? I'm asking for... You gave me your name, right?
I gave you my name.
I'm asking for all these other correctional officers' names. I'm doing an investigation. I want to look up your disciplinary record and the complaints filed against you. I don't think your body camera's on. Hey, Sarge, I don't think his body camera's on. You guys should get used to putting that on. Because, no one had it on when Robert Brooks was viciously beaten. The nurse was in on it too? See, when the nurse doesn't do anything about it, about a man being beaten to death with his hands cuffed behind his back, that tells me that this is, 2 sergeants are involved. 2 sergeants, 11 correctional officers, and a nurse. I'm engaged in a constitutionally and statutory protected activity. The New York State Police come here, I'm going to tell them to go to your Brothers in Blues house and arrest them. How are they free? How is that possible? And you call state police all for a man with a camera, asking questions of his government, asking questions, engaged in a constitutionally and statutory protected activity. Doesn't make, the New York State Right to Monitor Act doesn't make any exceptions for being on correctional facility, publicly accessible property. I have a FOIA request right here if you want to take it. This is a FOIA request for some documents for this facility here. You're not going to take it? This is, you have to by law. It's a FOIA request. I'm just trying to submit it with the facility for some documents that I need. So state police has arrived. Let's see if they honored their oath that they took to uphold my constitutional rights, our constitutional rights, and our statutory rights. All these officers, not one of them will condemn the vicious and brutal beating of a man that ended his life while his hands were handcuffed behind his back. Not one of them will say, I condemn that behavior. Wow. Speaks volumes. Hey, sir, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. A little chilly out, but doing well. Man, you mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
Absolutely. It's Trooper Lawrence, 2337.
Hi, Trooper. How are you? My name is Sean.
How you doing?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm doing well. I'm just here, as you know, there was a man that was viciously murdered here.
Yeah.
And I'm here to ask some questions, film the government officials here in the course of their duty.
Sure.
In accordance with the New York State Right to Record Act, as well as the First Amendment. Just asking questions. I'm not going into restricted areas, but, I'm glad that you're here, Trooper, because I know there's like 11 or 12 correctional officers that need to be arrested. I can show you a video where they unalived a man and beat a man.
Yeah.
I think you should go and arrest them.
It's actually under investigation by BCI right now.
Well, what's BCI?
The Bureau of Criminal Investigation.
Is that like an arm of like the state police?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and it's under investigation. But what?
Yes.
I mean, didn't we all watch the video of the man getting beaten with his hands behind his back, handcuffed?
We saw that it is under investigation right now. You've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, his hands were cuffed behind his back. He was beaten right here in Marcy Correctional Facility, and he died.
He did die
as a result of those injuries, which is insane to me. So I'm just saying. I mean, you're a law enforcement officer. You should probably. If I was a law enforcement officer, I would go to their house and arrest them, right?
Well, I can't make any arrest on that, so it's.
You don't have probable cause with that video?
It's innocent until proven guilty right now. So actually, the attorney.
All you need is probable cause.
The attorney general's office is actually turning this over to
the county, right? To a county. Yep.
Onondaga County prosecutor.
I saw that. I saw that yesterday. Yeah, I saw that they are turning it over to a special prosecutor. They're going to make them a special prosecutor in the case.
Yes. So that actually just happened yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
James made an announcement about that.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have enough probable cause to arrest someone.
I don't at this point right now.
You
no.
don't?
Nope. This is going
to
be.
You have no probable
this
cause?
This is going to be taken care of by investigators.
All right. I mean, if you don't have any problem, I think we all witnessed probable cause, sir. I think we all witnessed probable cause for at least the beating of that man, if not the unaliving of him.
Well, we have to wait until everything comes into court and it's taken care of via the justice system.
They have to get to court first.
That is correct.
They have to get there
we
first.
Have to bring all the evidence and everything.
They're at home with their families right now, and
there.
while the man was, he lost his life. So I don't know. I just came here to ask questions. If they're part of the beatdown squad, if they were, they're responsible, right? Yeah, that's all I'm doing, sir.
Yeah.
That's all. They read me something. I don't know what it was, but again, I'm very familiar with the New York State Right to Record Act, Right to Monitor Act. Excuse me, Right to Record is the New York City one. Right to Monitor Act. I have a right to film peace officers, security officers, and law enforcement in the course of their duty, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not going to restricted areas.
This is an absolute joke. There's video evidence showing exactly who beat Robert Brooks to death, yet the police are pretending they need an investigation before making arrests. What more evidence do they need? The crime was recorded. If this were an average citizen caught on camera committing murder, they'd already be in jail. No questions asked. But because it's correctional officers, suddenly it's innocent until proven guilty, special prosecutors, and endless delays. The system is rigged to protect its own. These officers are free, sitting at home with their families while their victim is 6 feet under. And instead of holding them accountable, the police are harassing a journalist for exposing the truth. This isn't justice. It's a cover-up.
Thank you.
Need any more help?
I don't need anything else.
Okay.
I'm just asking questions.
Sir.
Take care.
Okay, Sean.
Have a good day. Thank you. So you guys would not like to answer any more questions? I mean, you really didn't answer any questions to begin with, but oh, that's the walk of shame. The trooper's not a walk of shame. He is upholding my constitutional rights. That's the walk of honor. He should be going to those correctional officers' houses and arresting them. That's what he should be doing. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. You mind if I just get your name and badge number so I know who's here?
Sure, Trooper Hartman, 1284.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Stay safe. Hey, how you guys doing today? You mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
It's Sergeant Nick Leone, Shield 918.
Thank you. My name is Sean, sir. I'm an independent journalist. Yeah, I'm asking some questions about Robert Brooks' incident that happened here a couple days ago.
Okay.
I'm not going to restricted areas or anything.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know. You're not gonna have any issues with me, sir. You know,
Okay.
I'm just asking questions.
You said Sean?
Yeah, Sean. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Long Island, sir. From Long Island. Yeah. I'm an independent journalist. That's fine. Yeah. So. You don't have probable cause to arrest those officers, the 14 officers that were engaged in that?
I can't comment on that investigation.
All right. I mean, you saw the video, right?
Yes, I did see the video.
You saw the video? Do you condemn that kind of behavior?
I can't comment on
You can't say you condemn that kind of behavior. The governor condemned it.
I understand that, and I agree. I don't condone that, but I can't really comment on the
I just think
investigation.
sir, I think, sir, that public servants need to come out and call out the other bad ones, so that way, you know, you don't look as bad. None of those correctional officers that came out to speak to me, none of them would condemn it. It's not a controversial topic. It's not.
I understand that.
It's not. You're not part of the investigation.
I'm not a part of the investigation.
Right.
Like
So you could.
comment on that,
I don't know. Should be easy to condemn. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good. How are you, sir? Good. You mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
Trooper call 3946.
My name is Sean. Thanks, Trooper.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
You went inside and.
Yeah, I went into the public lobby. Yeah.
Okay.
I went to the public
Did
lobby.
he ask you to leave, or what was the deal?
He said that I wasn't allowed to record, and he read me something. He read me that I wasn't allowed to record per the commissioner of docks, and I try to tell him that, you know, there's a New York State law, and anything I do, I always consult with my attorneys. I read the law.
Yep.
There's no exceptions to the New York State Right to Monitor Act. I've read it completely.
I'm sure you do your homework.
Oh, for sure. I wouldn't be 10-0 in these unlawful arrests if it wasn't for me reading the law and understanding it, and understanding the what I need to do. All right, so I was leaving, and this officer here told me to hang out for a second. So I just want to make it clear: am I being detained that you know of?
Not that I know of right now.
All right,
want to make sure we got everything.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Hey, troopers, am I being detained? I was literally ready to go. This is why you never leave before the police, but... So am I being detained?
For right now, you are.
For what crime?
Sean, right now they're determining whether or not they want you arrested for the crime of criminal trespass, which you actually committed when you went inside after they told you you couldn't be recording in there. Past the signs where it says no cell phones allowed, and you remained in there unlawfully until they finally got you out and then you leave.
This is straight up comedy. These cops are desperately scrambling, trying to find anything, literally anything, to charge the auditor with. Oh, you stayed inside after we told you no recording? That's criminal trespass? Really? That's the best they've got? They have no clue what the actual law says, but that doesn't stop them from trying to force an arrest. Meanwhile, 14 correctional officers caught on video beating a man to death are still walking free. But no, according to them, the real threat is a guy with a camera. Make it make sense.
That's not the crime of criminal trespass.
Actually, crime of criminal trespass states to enter or remain unlawfully.
Let's look it up.
Absolutely.
Let's look it up for real.
Sure.
Because I've dealt with this before,
Okay.
and the charge has been dropped, but okay, let's look it up.
Does it not state to enter or remain unlawfully?
The building has to be designed, the property has to be designed in a manner to exclude intruders. Read it. I'm telling you, trooper, I'm not lying to you.
Did you know
has
that
to
a
be
fenced-in backyard If you were to enter somebody's fenced-in backyard, that is actually the crime of criminal trespass.
Because that would be designed in a manner to exclude intruders, sir.
Meaning, even if there aren't any locks on the gates?
Right, because it's designed in a manner to exclude intruders, because there's a fence.
Gotcha.
If it's publicly accessible, and I would also take a look at the New York State Right to Monitor Act. There's no exceptions for recording public servants, security officers. It names security officers,
Understood. Did you
law
know
enforcement
when we actually
officers.
enter that facility fully, we actually have to leave unless it's a response to an emergency. We have to leave our cell phones in the vehicle. We are not allowed to record in that
That's
building.
not a
Did you know
law.
that?
But that's not a law.
That is under their corrections policy.
Right, their policy is not law, sir. It's just
It
not.
applies to law enforcement and civilians.
But it's not a law, sir. It's not a
Understood.
law. There's no law that says you cannot bring your cell phone inside of a correctional facility. There's no law. There's no statute that was written. Again, I'm telling you the two laws. New York State, and I'm just saying.
No,
Are you a supervisor?
And I understand.
Are you a supervisor?
I am.
Okay.
And I do understand that if you...
I'm just asking questions.
No. I absolutely understand that. And what I'm saying is you're walking into a public library, you're filming, absolutely, you have every right to film there. If you're in an area that's open to the general public, you always have the right to film. Correctional facility has had this policy for years, and like you said, you've had other stuff dismissed at other correctional facilities.
Well, I've never been arrested at a correctional facility, but
But
again,
like I said, this is up to them.
Okay.
They've determined
I mean,
whether
listen,
they want to pursue criminal action.
but
okay?
you as the supervisor, sir, I would invite you to please read the statute. It's designed. I've had it dismissed. It's designed in a manner to exclude intruders. Just please read it. And then the New York State Right to Monitor Act. I'm allowed to record security officers, law enforcement, correctional officers in the course of their duty on public property. There's no exceptions made in that statute. It basically carves out the First Amendment. Well, that's what the New York State, that's what happened when George Floyd happened. They passed that law here in New York State, the New York State Right to Monitor Act. I believe it's 79P. And it doesn't make any exceptions for correctional facilities. Doesn't make any exceptions. So again, I want you to do your job. If your job was the right thing to do was to arrest me.
What's your last name? My last name's right there. I know you can
I
see
mean,
it on there right now.
you could. I mean.
No, I don't know you personally. That's why I'm asking.
No,
My last name's
I'm not.
Barber.
No,
That's why I
no.
was
I'm
asking
not
if you
saying
could tell
that.
me your
Well,
last name.
listen, I'm detained, correct?
You are.
Okay, so I'm detained. So I'm being detained for a crime. So I'm
Right
gonna
now, until they've determined whether they want to pursue the criminal action of criminal trespass. Yes.
But I'm telling you, it does not apply, sir. I'm telling you, it does not apply. And again, I want you, trooper. I want you to do your job, and I want you to do it right. If I did break the law, I would want you to hold me accountable. Just like I want you. I'm being detained for a crime, but yet there's 14 correctional officers out there who are at their homes who we all saw viciously beat a man.
And you know what I hope? I hope to the families of whatever victims that I know you're advocating for and everything else right now. I hope that you're.
But how does this
I
look?
hope you're donating all your YouTube proceeds and all your clicks, Sean. That all your followers are actually making you right now. The hundreds of thousands
what is
of
that?
dollars right now. No. I actually think what you're doing.
But what is that?
But you're
But
advocating and you're out here filming.
this is my job, sir. This is my job. Do you donate your salary?
No, I don't.
You don't, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
And you're right.
it's your salary. You don't.
Right.
And I'm sure as a supervisor for the state police, and I'll look it up and I'll insert it in the video. I'm pretty confident you make over 6 figures a year.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I'll put the exact number because it's easy to find out. But the thing is that you're here detaining a journalist who's asking questions, yet there are criminals who brutally murdered a man, and you're not doing anything about it. None of you. This New York State Police aren't doing anything about it. They're free at home with their families, enjoying life, while I'm detained here in the cold because I'm asking questions of the government. I'm exercising a right. Again, I would read the law. This is, you don't get qualified immunity if I'm telling you exactly what the law is. Qualified immunity is for being ignorant. 79P, New York State, Right to Monitor Act. Read it. The criminal trespass statute in the 3rd degree. Read it. Designed in a manner to exclude intruders. AKA fenced in, AKA locked. I'm telling you. I've been charged in Nassau County for this. Again, it is what it is, but...
At a correctional facility?
No, just at any publicly accessible area.
I understand.
No, not a correctional facility. But
I understand this isn't the Nassau County executive office building. This isn't a library.
Right.
Have you
But again,
been charged at a correctional facility?
no, never. And I've been to plenty of them. I've been to plenty of them. But especially up here in New York, I've been to plenty. Fishkill, Franklin. I've been to plenty. But at the end of the day, there's in the statute, there's no exception for correctional facility. It's not like, you know, you're trust on like a correctional facility doesn't make it any different than a library, as you stated earlier, right? It doesn't make it any different than what makes it different.
You're right. Correctional facility is not secure to exclude intruders.
I mean, it's not. I got here without this part is, that part over there is, that part over there is. I'm telling you, it's in the statutes, in the elements.
No. They've decided that no criminal trespass charges. Sean, you're all set. There you go, Sean.
Have a good day, sir.
Take care.
Take care. Yeah.
Drive careful.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Have a good day.
Take care.
Their silence was deafening. Not a single one could even condemn the brutal killing of Robert Brooks, a man handcuffed behind his back and beaten to death inside their facility. That alone tells you everything about the culture inside those walls. Then came the state troopers, but not to investigate the on-camera murder. They were called in to intimidate and detain a journalist for simply asking questions. That's how corrupt the system is. Instead of arresting the officers responsible, they tried to silence the one person exposing it. But the cameraman never backed down. He knew the law better than they did, cited it word for word, and shut down their weak attempt to frame him for criminal trespass. They had nothing on him, and they knew it. The supervisor's pathetic attempt at sarcasm, suggesting the cameraman should donate his earnings, was one of the most unprofessional, tone-deaf moments of the entire encounter. Imagine the audacity of law enforcement paid with taxpayer dollars trying to shame someone for making a living by holding them accountable. When asked if they condemn what happened, they all stayed silent. Not one of them had the guts to say, yes, that was wrong. That tells you everything about who they are. If they can't even speak out against something this brutal, they either condone it or fear the consequences of breaking the code of silence. The cameraman never wavered, never backed down, and in the end, he won. He forced them to confront their own cowardice, put their corruption on full display, and made sure the world saw exactly who they were. Massive respect to the cameraman, undefeated, unshaken, and absolutely fearless.
The both of you, can you please turn that off?
What?
You guys have to have permission to videotape on grounds.
What law is that?
Because this is a state facility.
Right. I know what it is. What law is that?
Well, you have to have permission from the designee or warden.
I know you've said that, but what law is that?
Well, I can look it up for you, but you can also look at our book, but you can come down when it's approved.
Well, we're on a public highway. This isn't your...
Are you getting faces or images of
anything I can see in public? I'm videotaping, which is
Can I get your guys' name and number, please, or?
No, I don't feel like giving my name.
Where's your car at?
Who said we drove here?
So you walk from Highway 1 or the 101?
Well, I didn't drive here.
So, but you walk then?
Okay, if that's what you want to say.
Do you have a California driver's license? I'm not trying to be argumentative.
No, either way.
You guys are...
We're on a public road.
I understand you're on a public road.
Yeah, anything we can see in a public road, we can videotape.
I don't want to be videotaped.
But you're in public, so you don't have that discretion.
But I'm still, we are on duty right now.
Sure,
you guys are videotaping from afar.
Right.
And I'm just asking you guys questions.
Sure, and you're entitled to ask us anything you want.
The same way you guys are entitled also.
Not to answer.
But I don't know if you guys are zooming in. We can also have people that come here who drop off things for the inmates. So it's security purposes.
Sure, I understand, but we have a perfect legally constitutional protected activity to do what we're doing. And when I asked you what law is it, you can't state a law.
I will.
It's your policy.
It's our policy.
And policy doesn't trump the law, ma'am.
I still would ask you guys to please not take video of the inmates close up because what we have here is a state prison.
Right.
For their security purposes and ours, we do need to know what you guys might be videotaping because it could either be an escape
anything we can see from a public roadway, we're filming.
Okay, but
Okay.
I'm asking you, I don't know what you guys, the content of the film is.
Well, you don't need to know.
We do because it's security purposes, sir.
Sure. Well,
But you're
it's security
inside there. You're not security out here.
It's a prison facility.
Right, we
so
understand
you guys
that.
could be dropping off things for the inmates
well, we
that
could
we
be,
don't know.
and I could be taller
that-
too. There's a lot of could be's.
That you could be taller too. Yeah, but
I'm,
we don't know
I'm,
that.
I'm being facetious.
You are being
You're saying that you could be. There's no fact.
But yes, but I don't know if later on in the day you guys might come back. You guys could escape.
Well, we might. We
you guys
might come
could
back.
plan escape.
What's
or
that? Plan
you guys
escape?
Might. We don't know that.
Right,
sir.
right.
We don't know that.
Right. Well,
So that's
I can
what
tell
I'm
you,
asking.
I'm on a public roadway here. This is an easement right here. I'm not on your property. And this is a protected legal activity. So if you want to call the police, be more than happy to call the police. And when they come, they're going to tell you exactly. We do this all the time.
I understand.
I don't know if you
YouTube.
understand.
A lot of people try
Did
and
you want me to
engage off
finish,
of
or
it.
did you just want to interrupt me? I let you speak.
Go ahead, speak, sir.
I'm saying if you'd like to call the police, they'll come out and then they'll educate you that what we're doing is perfectly legal.
I understand that because I do see people
Right.
who come and try to engage officials
Right.
and, you know,
Well,
do what you guys are doing.
We're just doing a news story on where our public funds go.
Okay. So
And,
is this with the state or is this federal? Or
well,
what news
this is a
source?
state prison.
This is a state prison,
Right, right,
correct?
right.
But you guys, who are you with?
We're with ourselves. We're just independent journalists doing a story. Yeah, we don't have any ill intent or bad intentions or anything like that. We're just out
Oh
filming.
no, I'm not saying you guys are.
Well, you're saying
but
there could be.
exactly.
Right.
And that's why we have to
Well,
come
we
up
don't.
here and
You
investigate.
can say you could be, and I'm telling you that we don't. So, you know.
Well, thank you for.
We're having a cordial conversation now. If you want to elevate it, you can do what.
There's no elevation. I'm just asking you guys questions.
Right, right.
That's it.
But I'm suggesting
It's the
because
safety
we're
of the
not going to. Right, right. But what I'm saying is, when you leave, we're not going to stop filming.
Okay, that's what you go to do.
You have a great
guys have
day.
a good day.
You stay safe.
This was a classic case of public employees mistaking their personal discomfort for actual authority. Two journalists were filming a prison from a public easement completely within their rights when a staff member jumped in like she was guarding classified secrets. "Do you have permission to film?" she asks. "From who?" she's asked back. I don't know. I'll have to look it up." That says it all. No legal reference, just vague policy talk, which, newsflash, doesn't override the Constitution. The cameraman stands firm, calmly explains their rights, and even offers a mini civics lesson on public access and First Amendment protections. But instead of hearing him out, the staff starts guessing motives. Maybe they're zooming in. Maybe they'll come back later. Maybe they're dropping something for inmates. Maybe, but none of that is illegal. Then comes the irony. When asked to identify herself, the same person demanding accountability suddenly doesn't feel comfortable giving that. So the public must answer to you, but you don't answer to the public? Shout out to the journalists for staying cool and composed the whole time. And let's be real, if a camera in public sets off alarms, the concern isn't the filming, it's what's being hidden. Let's keep going.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. No. You can't go that side. You're not working here. You can't go that side and do that. I'm not an employee.
You should close this door then.
You can't go. Excuse me. You're not allowed to go that side. You can't.
I can't go upstairs?
You can't.
Unless you're receiving services.
I could go
You
upstairs.
can film all you want here. You can't go upstairs.
Why not?
You can't go.
This is all public. You coming?
You can't go anywhere else right now.
I can't.
Unless you're getting services. That's what we're
Who
here.
said that? And I am getting services.
What services are you getting?
I don't know if I'm telling you.
Okay. You're here to film. I know when you guys are the auditors who do the filming and everything.
What guys? What are you talking about?
You know, we're not playing this game.
What are you talking about?
Not playing this game.
I don't know what you're talking. Are you kidnapping me right now?
I'm not kidnapping you.
Okay.
I'm not holding you against your will or anything.
Okay.
You're
I'll
free
just
to
take the
film and
stairs.
everything. You can't go up there.
Yes, I could.
Because you're not getting services.
I can go upstairs and conduct business.
All right, I'm gonna have to stop you. No, I'm gonna have to stop you.
Why?
Because there's confidential information. We have signs posted that
It's
you can't
still
report.
public.
It's public when you are receiving services. As you recording
It's still.
me,
I just told you I'm
you're in the
receiving service.
What
Didn't I tell you
services
that?
are-
I said I'm
okay.
conducting business.
Did you go to any of the sides?
I have a right to
Did you
conduct
go to
business
any
in
other
this
signs?
building. What's your name and badge?
Lassane 1153.
Why are you
We'll
yelling?
record this so you can understand
Why are you
what
yelling?
I'm telling you.
Why are you yelling?
You're not authorized to go upstairs unless you're receiving services. We're
I
not
just
gonna
told
go
you.
through this.
I just told you I'm conducting
We're not gonna go
business.
through this.
Is it public or private?
It's private unless you receive
No,
services.
it's not. It's public.
Good.
It's public.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just one of those auditors who wants to claim their position.
You know your chief of police? You know your chief of police?
Yes.
I know her. I know her very
Yvonne's
well.
Yvonne's already on the phone. Oh.
I know your chief very well.
Understood. So if
So-
you want to go to Gotham and report that, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna go straight to
Go
your
ahead, you
headquarters.
can go straight to the head. You can
I'm
go to the
actually
mayor's
not even.
office as well.
I'm not even going. I'm just gonna
Go
send her
ahead.
this video.
Go ahead. 100%, you can do so.
She promised me that all her officers
Yeah,
would
she
be
did
polite
promise
and
that. Okay, I
professional.
understand.
Yeah. So why you stopping me
You
from
understand what the
going to
service
public
is, right?
areas?
You understand that.
You understand what public access
You know
is,
what
right?
service-
You know what public access
Do you
is, right?
understand what this building is?
Do you understand what public access
Do you
is?
understand what this building is?
It's a clinic.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, right? You go to the DMV. It's a public building, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you just walk anywhere you want to? Can you walk in the testing area without you actually receiving testing for the DMV?
I've done it
So if
multiple
somebody
times.
said, let me go get a permit test,
I've done
can you
it.
just walk
I've
in
done
and
it
record?
multiple times.
Can you just walk in to record somebody testing
I've done it multiple times.
in their public space?
In their public
While they're
space.
taking a
That's
test,
what you
rating,
said.
While they're writing the test.
That's right. In
Okay,
their public
so go ahead.
space. They're going to be taking tests in the lobby.
Get to it.
They're going to take
They
tests in
have
the
a room
lobby.
for that, don't they?
Right.
Upstairs they have
And
a room for
there's signs, right?
And
That
it's
say
private.
authorized
There's
personnel
no
only.
recording up there.
Testing
Unless you're receiving
only.
services.
There's signs, right?
Unless you're receiving service.
This is public access. The elevator takes me upstairs. That's public access. And if I want to go upstairs and get information, I can do that. Can I not?
What information? What information?
Right. I can do that
I'm
on my
asking you,
own.
what
I can do that on my own. And you're stopping me from
See,
conducting
that's the problem with
business.
you guys recording this, right? You come
Why
here
you keep
and
saying you guys? I'm by myself.
That's the problem.
And I'm good guy activism.
You're not the-
I'm by
exactly.
myself and I'm good guy
It's
activism.
nice to meet you.
You'll know
At
me.
the same
You'll know
time,
me.
Yeah, I know you. I've seen your
Yeah,
YouTube videos.
yeah, you'll
It's
know
all
me.
over, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
I even watch your videos myself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all I'm asking is
I didn't
what
release that
services
video
do
of
you
me
need?
me and your chief of police. I didn't release that yet.
You had a video with you?
Yeah. Spoke to her for 45 minutes. And she promised me that her officers will respect my rights in these Department of Health and Mental
All I'm
Hygiene.
asking, what services do you need?
I don't need to tell you that. I told you already. I'm gathering public information.
But see, the thing is this: when you
I'm
come into-
allowed to access public areas. If there's a sign that says authorized personnel only, I respect that. I don't go in private areas. But it's publicly
You understand that
accessible.
once you access certain places of the public, they are doing information that.
Whose job is it to keep that private? It's not my job. What if I wasn't recording?
But you have to fill out
What if I
information.
wasn't
You're
recording?
filling out information.
Are they going to be saying people's private information out
We
loud?
have signs posted upstairs. If you want to come upstairs, you are glad to come upstairs.
I'm a have a
You
right
wanna come
to.
upstairs? Come on, and I'll show you where you cannot.
I'm
record.
taking the elevator.
All right. Yeah.
I suggest you be on your best behavior.
Now you're going ahead and making threats and thinking that, oh yeah, you've got to be best on behavior.
I made a
You're
threat
saying that
or I
I'm-
said I made a
Go ahead.
suggestion?
Go ahead. That's not a suggestion.
Yeah, you're
That's
in
a threat.
uniform right now. Working.
Yes.
You're a peace officer.
Understood.
So that
glad
means
you
you're
know
held
who
to
I
a
am.
higher standard, right?
We all held to high.
And you're on camera,
That is nice.
right? So like I said, I suggest you be on your best behavior. Do your job the right way.
And what's gonna happen with that? Okay, like
I
you said,
told you
you're
what
gonna
I'm
make a
gonna do.
report to the chief.
I told you
right?
I'm gonna send her this video.
Okay, understood.
Straight to her email. She said, if you have any
Yourself in.
issues with
Come
my
on, let's go.
officers,
Come on.
she said, if you have any issues with my officers, you let me know. You call me directly. I said, no problem. Then she told me about
I
those.
couldn't wait.
She told me about those survey cards that you're gonna have in every lobby. She said, I don't even have to ask you for a complaint form. The survey cards, just ask you for a survey card.
I understand.
Yeah, I might need one of those. You have those available, right? Survey cards?
At this location, no.
It should be at all locations. That's what she promised me. All locations.
This is the only right here you can film.
Let me see. Waiting area, restrooms. So I could go to the restroom, right? See, where I can't go is the exam rooms. I can't go in nobody's exam room. That's private. That's a private area. This, I can't go in there. That's a private area. I can stand here and record through this window. I can be in the public hallways. And I don't record private people. I don't. That's me personally, because they're here for certain reasons, and I don't put them on camera. You know who I put on camera? Public employees. You say you see my videos, right?
All the time.
So you should know. See that? That's a sign. Employees only beyond that point. Let's see how y'all maintain the facility, see how y'all treat the public. Was this?
You see the sign posted up right there?
Where?
No video, so you can't record past this area.
Past where? Where you see that at?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's just a sign. That's not a law.
It is a sign.
Yeah, but it's not
building
against
that
the
says
law.
You cannot record.
It's not against the law to record in public buildings. It's against the law to use people's medical information. That's against the law.
So that's why there's no recording of pictures.
No, but it's your job. It's your job.
It's not my job, nothing. It's not
It is
my
because y'all HIPAA certified. I'm not HIPAA certified.
Okay, you understand that you're going
Right.
into a public building. People have
That's
information.
fine. Yeah. What if I go into a social security office and somebody says their social security number out loud? Am I committing a crime because I heard it? Am I committing a crime because I heard this is social? All right, so just be quiet. Do your job. You know I could be here all day, right?
No, you can't. Unless
Yeah, I
you're getting
could.
services, you cannot be here all day.
I told you I'm conducting business.
You're not conducting no business.
I am.
You can leave. There's people working. You can leave.
I'm sorry, this is a confidential clinic. You cannot be recording.
This is a public area.
No, it's not confidential. No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The public can come up here and get condoms, right? Can I come up here and get condoms?
You can take them down.
I could, right?
Leave the area.
Because you're about to be.
Leave the area, please. It's a
No,
confidential clinic. Do not
Miss, you need to Miss, you need
No.
to de-escalate. You need to calm down. There's no crime here.
What you need, and that's it.
I'm doing
It's gonna
that.
be disorderly.
I'm
In a
doing
minute,
that.
That's gonna be a crime.
Yeah. Then I'll sue you
Go ahead.
for violating my
You can have
rights.
this recorded. You can post this on YouTube. It's gonna be
Yeah,
disorderly.
yeah. How's it disorderly? He is. He's a peace officer.
It's okay.
It's disorderly to get condoms?
I need for you to, there's condoms on says.
Yeah, but I'm here already. Who's your supervisor, miss?
Sir, leave my area, please.
This is our area. Thank you. What's upstairs?
Nothing.
I know.
Let's go.
Okay. Go ahead, lead the way.
Go ahead.
I don't trust you behind me. Who's her boss? Who's her boss?
She is the boss.
Well, she's a clinic manager. There's somebody above her.
Nah, she's the boss. Go to Gotham. You have all the information. You're an activist. You know everything. You know about Department of Health. You know
I'm
about.
just trying to see if you guys will give me the information and be polite.
Again, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You come in here already recording. We need
You and
information.
her have yet to be
That is
polite.
fine.
This
We've
whole
been polite.
interaction.
It's not about
No,
being
you have
polite at
not.
this time.
No, you
What
have
services
not.
do you need?
No, you have
You have
not.
no business. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, I need to follow. I want to follow
You have
something
no.
on her.
All right. I'll give that.
Do I do that through your chief or do I do it through who? Gotham?
Department of Health.
So you're saying that I can't access the public areas of this building?
Unless you are receiving services. And
Why
this
do you
is being
say that?
recorded as long as
Why do
you're
you say
receiving
that?
services. Because all Department of Health, the mental hygiene buildings are not the same. They do different functions. From food protection, you're taking a food test, you're getting your food license. Have you received sexual health services? This is one of the services. You want to get your birth certificate? Go to Worth Street, get your birth certificate.
Okay.
You know
so
about
there
the
is
operation.
there is public access areas, right?
When you are receiving services, those will
Or-
be public access.
Or conducting business.
Exactly. Are you receiving
I
services
told
or
you
conducting
no.
business?
I told you I'm.
You're not conducting
You see
business.
that I'm conducting
Recording
business.
a video is not
It's
conducting
official
business.
business. It is.
For you, it is.
It is.
Yes, for you
for the
it is.
Supreme Court for Americans.
Yeah, the Supreme Court already knows about this.
Yeah,
be
they-
real.
and they-
Come on, it's a government building.
Right. So I can record in public areas.
Only when accessible. Only on certain places.
Right.
And
This
then
is
do whatever.
accessible, right?
Okay, so you can record.
And I'm
it.
watching you.
Okay, understood.
Right. So I can stand here all day and watch you.
Fair enough.
Right.
You getting paid? I'm getting paid.
You getting paid by me though.
Okay, fair enough.
So I mean, she called the police. Why did she call the police?
Again,
There's no crime here.
no, but the thing is, because it's sexual health clinic, people are real sensitive about, what it is. I understand that, you're recording certain things, but just seeing a camera alone where somebody's filling out information, they're in a waiting room, they're thinking, oh my God, what? I don't want to show my face because
It can be somebody that they know or whatever. That's why everything here is confidential. When you come in, we just ask what service you need. A or B, everything is confidential. Your number.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to put I don't want to put a name to a face or anything like that. So just for people, you know, I don't have.
No, I understand that. That's why I'm saying I only wanted to visit the publicly accessible areas.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
while I'm in those areas, I don't put private people on camera.
That's
I record
why-
in hospitals all over the city.
Yeah, I saw you with the hospital.
And
but that's why
even when I'm in
saying-
hospitals, I can't. There's certain areas that I can't go, like a patient's room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's why with the second floor, that's why I was pushing you away, because when I hesitating you, because again, that's right there. Them in the waiting room.
But as you
already.
see, I didn't record nobody in the waiting
Yeah, I
room.
know, but people already watching.
And
you,
if they
like,
come, you
so
tell them, hey, you know,
Yeah.
he's allowed to record. He's not recording any of you.
That's what I'm making sure. You
And
know, I know you
that's
respect
that's
all
where you
that,
de-escalate the situation. Like everybody has a right to record in public.
Just here, you know, with that specifically, people come in.
So how come you didn't tell her not to call law enforcement? There's no crime here.
You know, anybody can. They probably even some people who are sitting in the waiting room probably called as well. You know, they gonna do it.
Well,
I can't tell them not to do that. That's what they do. But
well, there's no crime here. I don't commit crimes, so. But we'll wait around. Hopefully they come and honor their oath. So I think I wanted to submit a FOIA request.
okay, yeah. So right now we don't have that again. I told you earlier. we don't
Do you have a
that.
pen and paper?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I think you need an actual loose safe because I'm gonna.
You want the whole?
I'm gonna
Oh,
request.
you want to write it down?
No, because I only have my hands are full.
All right, I got you.
I'm going to request a copy if I get a copy for my records, and then you would forward the original to the headquarters.
That's correct.
Yeah. So I guess you want to open it up so you
Is it
use the
gonna be
full
long?
paper. Yeah.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Well, not too long. It's the proper way because it's a full sheet of paper. I'm requesting name, title, and salary.
Okay, main title.
Name, title, and salary of the clinic manager.
Patrick,
Clinic manager.
call him. One person, yeah.
Let's step to the side because I don't want to get just people coming in.
No. Yeah. Well, yeah, my clinic manager called. Just recording. Right now he's one of the activists doing the auditors and everything. He's just been recording. So there's certain places that he knows that he can't be and everything.
As long as you're fine. You know where you can and can't record?
Yeah, so right now he wants just a FOIA request. I'm gonna do that for him.
All right, sounds good.
Can I get your business card before you go?
Sure.
Thank
I
you.
left mine in the car. I'll
You
go
can just
grab
write yours on his.
it. Okay, you sure? Because I'll
Yeah.
go grab it and just give it to you.
No, that's fine.
None of that apology.
I guess the lady felt uncomfortable because I was recording, which is it happens. What's your command? 10? Is that near here?
What did you say?
230.
Your command?
We work at the 10th
230
precinct in
West
Chelsea.
2.
Right over there. 20th between 7th and 8th.
Oh, I've never been there before.
It's 230.
That's a
West
good thing. You don't want to be there.
I visit you guys a lot. So I just want her name, title, salary.
Okay.
All public information contained within her file. The same for the director of the clinic.
My email.
I don't want to get people on camera.
Myself, that's my partner.
Thank you.
So everything else is under control? You guys,
Yeah, there's no
like
crimes
you
here.
said, you know where you can and can't record?
Yeah, so far everything else is good. All right.
Okay.
Right here, clinic manager right here.
How are you? Hey, how are you? We're good? Okay, thank you.
I mean, you called them,
I sure did.
so speak to them. They're here for you.
All right, enjoy your day.
Take care.
This video takes place inside a publicly accessible Department of Health clinic, where the auditor walks in calmly to gather public information and pamphlets, something any member of the public is allowed to do. Almost immediately, staff and security take issue with the camera, demanding explanations, questioning motives, and trying to control where he can and can't stand. What follows is a familiar pattern. You can record, but not hear. But that's not the law. The auditor stays composed, repeatedly explaining a simple truth. Public areas are public, recording is legal, and private information is the responsibility of the agency, not the citizen. Despite that, staff escalate, block movement, threaten disorderly conduct, and even call the police without a crime, without a violation, without authority. When officers arrive, the tone finally changes. Once the facts are laid out, it becomes clear this was never about safety or confidentiality. It was about discomfort with accountability. The auditor submits a lawful public records request, gathers the information he came for, and leaves on his own terms. No arrest, no charges, no broken laws, just another example of how knowledge, calm resistance, and a camera expose unlawful gatekeeping inside public buildings.
Yeah.
How much that drone weigh?
I don't know. You got a scale?
Well, it's not my drone, you know. Because you know, certain drones do have to be registered, right?
Okay.
And I'd hate to be flying a drone unregistered because the FAA does look down upon that. They will fine you a significant amount of money.
Cool.
Appreciate
you.
What kind of drone is it?
Appreciate you looking out for me.
We'll look it up. We'll search the model number on the internet, right? Because you don't know it.
Roll in here.
So the Phantom? The Phantom, right? Brother, what kind of drone is it?
Not, I don't know.
Is it a 5, 2, 3?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's it say on there? Here, flip it over. Let's look at the serial number.
No, I'm good.
So you afraid it's too much? It weighs too much? You didn't register
A
properly?
little close, man. 6 feet.
3 feet, but CDC changed the guidelines.
They say 3 feet now?
Yeah, CDC changed it.
Either way, I like 6 feet.
Alright, well, let me put the drone down, leave the serial number on the bottom. We'll find out, so make sure you're not breaking any FAA laws.
No, I'm good.
You just told me you don't know the model number, the make, or the weight of that drone, so how are you good?
And plus, you was flying it over there, so how can
I'm not worried about you flying it. That's not what's illegal. What's illegal is maybe you not having a registered drone, which I'm telling you is a finable offense through the FAA. So on my behalf, I'm worried about you flying an unregistered drone.
Okay. Well, thanks for the info. I guess
And
I can.
You don't know, you just said, right? Honestly, some basic question, brother. This ain't complicated.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just
unwilling to cooperate?
Doing my thing. I don't know
Well,
why
no,
I'm
you're
being
not
bothered
doing
here.
your thing, because I'm asking you some questions about your drone that you're flying. What's your name, brother?
Excuse me 1 second. I gotta send a text here. About an hour from now. Okay. Cool. Anyways, yeah, so.
That's for?
Phantom is a CGI thing. I don't know what. You don't know what model. Phantom is the model.
Am I being detained or what?
I'm free to leave.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't fly the drone anymore.
Oh, I'm gonna fly it. I'm gonna fly
Well,
it.
if you fly it, they're going to have some issues. Like I said, you may be flying an unregistered drone with the FAA. That is, again, against the law. Then we'll have to detain you, bring the drone down, just confirm it's not illegally being flown, right?
What law is that?
The FAA law?
Yeah.
It's the FAA law.
The FAA law, that's what it's called?
Well, it's in the FAA things. I'm not the one with the drone, brother. You're the one with the drone.
In the FAA things?
So
really?
You want me to really pull it all up? You gotta follow the same as I do.
It's up to you guys, man. I know the laws fairly well, so.
Fairly well enough to know that that doesn't have to be registered?
Well enough to know that I don't need to answer your question. So. I wasn't bothering anybody, so I don't know. I don't understand why I'm
breaking the law.
I don't understand why I'm being bothered.
Well, I told you multiple times. I'm not sure what the miscommunication is.
You told me multiple times what?
that I was flying a drone. Is that it?
That's all you got out of our conversation?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. You guys are that I'm flying a drone. So I'm gonna pull my mask down there, fellas. So don't get too close, because my buddy's getting over Corona, and he's a coworker, and so the only reason I put it up is because you guys came close. Other than that, I'd have my mask down. So, anyways, cool.
Got your phone out, brother?
What was that?
Park 107. The FAA certified remote pilot inspection. No, that's way less than 0.55 pounds. You don't weigh less than 0.55 pounds? I'm doing research like you want.
I don't want.
You asked me to look it up. I'm looking it up with people who are more knowledgeable than me.
I just don't need help. So if you're just gonna come give me some directions or how to do or what to do, I don't need that. So other than that, I don't know why we're here.
You don't know the weight of your drone. You don't really know what you're supposed to do. And if you did
Who said that? Who said that?
You said that.
When did I say that? You didn't even hear any of our conversation.
Well, I asked you what the weight is.
I just did not provide an answer, right?
Ooh, it is a crime, huh?
Doesn't mean I don't know that. So
You would have to provide that, otherwise it could be confidential.
that's not true. So just so you know, I don't consent to you guys touching my property or confiscating it or searching it or anything. Holy crap. Are we done yet? I know I can leave, but I want to do what I need to do, and I don't need you guys sitting here criticizing me, so.
Like I said.
Well, just waiting for you guys to leave, and then I'm going to do what I do, so.
Are you doing this?
Oh, come on, bro. Don't be that childish.
Well, are you doing this
This is
for
our
commercial purposes?
This is our PD. We can do whatever we want. Fuck.
I've asked you 3 times.
You sound like a little kid.
I've asked you, and you're not answering the question, which is kind of weird. Are you doing this for any commercial purposes? Do you have like a YouTube channel that receives revenue of you posting videos?
Thing is, I don't have to answer any of the questions. That's the bottom line. So, and I'm not gonna. I think I've already showed you guys that.
But
so.
if you're doing it for that purpose, then you do need a pilot license, believe it or not. No, legit, you need a pilot license. I don't know why you're pointing at your face.
That means I'm not impressed with your statement.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to make sure you're aware of the legal implications
I don't need
of your actions.
I don't need to make you to make sure that.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of what we do.
It's like you guys are right now. I feel like you guys are just kind of bored, looking for somebody to mess with.
No,
I mean, I'm a dude out flying a drone, bro. I'm not shooting nobody. You know, like what the fuck?
So you can, because part of law enforcement isn't just enforcement of laws; it's also education, right?
No.
Yeah,
No.
it is. Yeah, so I'm trying to educate you.
The only part of law enforcement is to uphold the Constitution, but that's all you're supposed to do. Supposed to defend and uphold the Constitution. Education is not your job, especially if somebody doesn't want to receive it. There's nowhere in there that says educate. Did your oath say I'm going to educate everybody I run across? No. You might like to, and I can get that, but
part of our job.
but it's not part of your job, especially because I've said a million times, like, I don't need your guys' help. I don't want to hear your directives or you explain the FAA drone rules to me or none of that stuff. Like, I'm just
So you're familiar with Part 107 FAA regulations?
I'm over your guys' conversation, and I want to do my thing, and I'm going to wait till you guys leave to do it, and so that's the only reason why I'm still here. Other than that, I would have just been gone.
Well, like I said, so just hear me out, all right? So you're aware of FAA regulations Part 107, right? That says you can't fly it over people. That if you're doing this for any type of commercial purposes, you are supposed to be a registered drone pilot. And if that drone, which you say you don't know, you haven't told me the weight, so I'm assuming you must not know it, because if it was below 0.55 pounds, which from what my buddy hits, who's a drone operator, that is likely above 0.55 pounds, which means you do have to have it registered with the FAA. You're aware of all that? It's a yes or no, brother. I just want to make sure you're aware of all the things going on.
Again, this is not. I'm just not gonna answer the question. It's pretty simple, dude. So,
Well, like I said, because it's a civil and criminal penalty, which means
what penal code is it?
it's not a penal code.
What vehicle code is it?
It's not a vehicle code.
Health and safety?
Not health and safety.
Oh, which one is it then?
FAA.
What's the F stand for in FAA?
Federal.
Federal.
Right?
You a federal cop?
No. Constitution's federal too, and I do that too.
Is
Weird, huh? I do a lot of things.
Is there a USC code for this?
A USC?
Yeah, that's the Fed. That's the federal law, right?
Probably.
United States code.
I'd have to go look that one up if you really want to know. It'd take me a little while though.
The whole point is not your job. This ain't your job. So.
Well, I appreciate you telling me what my job is and is not to do. I really do appreciate that.
Well, I might know. It seems like I know it better than you. If I was a cop, I wouldn't be here fucking with the guy who's just flying a drone, like totally peacefully.
But drone operation is it's an up and coming thing that not a lot of people are aware of.
So what are you here to do then? Teach me, or are you here to? What are you here?
Well,
What's the point? What's the point?
Because I'm not really a teacher. I'm trying to educate you on the laws.
I don't want it. So there. I mean, you can stop right there. I guess I don't want the education.
Then I feel bad.
I don't want the education. I don't need it. It's gonna go in one ear and out the other. I might even be childish like your partner over there and say blah 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 when you're talking to me about it.
You might.
I might. It's a strong possibility.
Hey man, it's
So-
your country. You can do what you want.
No, I know. I get it. It's just I think what we're doing here right now is pointless, and I don't even know why you guys are still here.
Well, I mentioned it to you, and you told me you didn't know.
If I was you, I'd clean up the dead bird you got right in front of you.
I know. I just noticed it.
Yeah, that's more of a hazard than me flying a drone.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Could have infections, right?
I don't know.
What if there's
I don't know a whole lot about the aviation.
What if there's a lady? What if there's a
across the
lady
county?
with a little kid running around here, and the little kid comes and grabs the bird that you guys left there after you just saw it?
Well, yeah.
So that is a good use of your time.
I did.
That's what
just
I would
see
do.
it.
I would do that.
I can pick it up before I leave. But
I would.
Like I said,
I
I
would.
don't want to leave you out here violating the FAA laws and them send you a bill in the mail. So, like I said, I'm curious about your drone, man. Like, obviously, I don't know a whole lot, so I've been asking a lot of questions, and you just...
So you're not. The thing is, you're not curious about my drone, right? You didn't come out and say, "Hey, what kind of drone is that?" Man, that's cool. See you later. You're curious about how you can find some way that I'm violating a law. That's what you're curious about.
Or
which is pretty f***ed up.
No,
You're like looking for a reason. That's what I'm saying.
No, I think if
Like-
hey,
like,
what
I
kind of
think
drone
that-
is that? We'll make sure it's under the .55 requirement, and
Well,
See how it
how about it's none of your business because you don't know if it's under your .55 requirement, and you don't know anything else about any of the other laws or anything surrounding me or this drone, and so you should just go.
well, like I said,
Go
I just
find
talked to
somebody breaking a law.
I just talked to my partner, who is very
The
knowledgeable.
childish one.
No, I was in his phone. Drone operator. Yeah, he's part of the drone team. So he's pretty knowledgeable. And I asked him, like, "Hey, dude, well, how do I know if a drone's above 0.55 pounds? Right?"
So
And he
you're
said,
assuming,
no, make an educated guess.
and so you're guessing. You just said it's an educated guess, right?
educated
And now,
guess.
how is it an educated guess? Because
Well,
you have
so
a lot of
I
you have a lot of
described-
experience with drones.
I literally just told you I don't. I told you. I was
Okay,
talking to
so
somebody.
now you were talking to somebody on the phone. Did they see the drone?
No, but I can describe it pretty well.
You can describe it. So they would be assuming the size of it.
No, because he have seen the other person's drone team.
But the other person you talked to on the phone, he would be assuming the size of my drone based off his description, right? Okay, so that's called an assumption, right? You guys, pretty sure the way the law works is you guys aren't supposed to assume stuff.
No, but we can
So-
make reasonable deductions based on prior knowledge and
But you just said you have no prior knowledge.
I do.
You do have prior knowledge?
I feel like you're trying to argue with me when I'm.
I am, because what we're doing is dumb. I don't understand what we're doing. I'm trying to fly my drone peacefully and hang out and just enjoy this nice day. I don't need to for you guys to teach me the drone launch. I don't need you guys. I don't want to create the education. Like I said, it's a high probability that when you guys are trying to teach me, I go blah 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 while you guys are doing it.
But the main thing is to make sure you ain't in compliance. That would be the main thing.
Okay, so your main thing here right now is trying to figure out if there's some way you guys can say that I'm violating the law. But you just said it. Your main is to make sure you guys are in compliance.
You should be in compliance. Make sure.
Okay. Now let me ask you something. How do you know I'm not in compliance?
Well, that's what we asked.
That's what we asked you.
And do I have to answer your question?
No, you don't have to. I'm
Okay.
free to fly. You know how you do.
Okay, yeah, but I'm gonna fly my drone right here. So at that point, you guys should leave. You have no reason to be here. You don't have a reason to believe I'm not in compliance. You just saw a drone and said, "Well, what's he doing?" And I'm gonna go ask him. The person doesn't want to answer. We don't have to.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't have a crime. So I don't know what we're doing here. This is stupid.
Sorry I feel that way.
Okay. Well.
Because like I said, I know you want to be here, but there's nothing stopping you from being here. There's nothing stopping us from being here. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, no, that I mean.
So, but you got right.
But you guys should have something to do, right? I mean, you are at work, you got a job. But go do one of those things. There you go. One of them's gone.
Alright, brother. So that guy, he's actually very educated in drones, and he did tell me for sure that drone does need to be registered. So, I would hate to see.
Thanks for the.
Look, I took care of your bird for you, so you don't got to worry about the avian flu. Alright?
Cool.
And according to you, this probably won't be one of my jobs either, would it?
I think that is your job. Yeah, that could be protecting some little kid, man.